Welcome to the Blighted expedition for No Man's Sky. We're starting up in a space station. In the last part, we completed phase 2 and collected all the missions. In this part, we're going to have a go at phase 3. Now, if you look at the different requirements, you can see that it's all going to be underwater. That means it's either going to be incredibly quick or incredibly long. But the first thing we're going to need to do is get to the rendezvous points. And if we get up into space, just get going. And we'll get into here. Now, I have come along the pathway so that we're going to be fairly close to the rendezvous point. It's just there. So we're just going to jump into here. So here we are, first contact expedition process. Oh, why have I got first contact? This should be a hello world. Well, it says that we are is the relevant one. There is the it's like the rendezvous point is pretty close, so we might as well go straight for it. Although this doesn't look like a water world. So, oh no, is that water? Is that water? Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to tell, but this does not strike me as a water world. So just go down on the rendezvous point, and try and keep an eye out for some kind of building that. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. Oops. Wait, land, please. Please, 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 please. Game, just land. About. I think we're on a little bit of a hot planet, I think, by the look of it. It says that wherever we got to go is in that direction. 700 odd kilometers. Start scanning. Actually, not kilometers, units. I'm so. Oh, thank you, game. Go and grab some sodium on the way through. This is a hot planet, so there's a possibility. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, we are going to be scanning you for a little bit of cash. 82,000. Now, this is a hot planet, so be aware that we could get a firestorm here, and firestorms are a little bit dodgy. Can you as well for luck? And we'll just keep going that way. Kind of a little bit suspicious because there doesn't seem to be much in the way of communication terminals here. Normally by now in the mission everything would be surrounded by communication terminals, but I think we can see where we're going. It's this temple down here, and let's go and look very, very quickly. I mean, it seems a bit strange that I could be only the first one here, unless Hello Games now have actually moved the rendezvous because of all the clutter that builds up round over time. And because this is one of the factors. I mean, I've got no problems with people putting communication terminals when people start to build bases on and around the the rendezvous points and other key features, it can get a little bit annoying. I mean, it can be both beneficial and annoying actually, but okay, so I just don't understand why. Look at that firestorm. Here we are. We've completed rendezvous 3, and it seems absolutely incredible that I'm technically the first person here. But I'm a bit worried about the storm, so we're not going to hang around. I'm going to get straight in the ship so we can get away from here. Firestorms over there could be a little bit dangerous. Nautilon chamber must be constructed underwater. No water detected on current planet. Search up for planets with water. Okay. Get into here. Claim the first reward. You got 2,000 gold. Exosuit expansion standing increased with the. This last piece. Locate final map fragment. I'm guessing this is. I think we're going to go with that because I don't want to put the Nautilon down in an arbitrary place. So if we. Yeah. So it looks like there we are. Underwater wreck. So it looks like the actual mission to build the Nautilon is actually tied with the. That is arrive in an hour. We did get that reward for an exosuit expansion. So what we'll do is we'll go to the space station first. And by this way, what we'll do is we'll get the spacesuit expansion, and we can use that, get that slot back. Plus, we get a bit more space in our inventory. Fly up here. 2,000 gold we could sell. One, get this one, and we'll just add to the cheap one. We got 2.6 million, and then we'll put this one. My instinct is cargo. I think we'll offload some of the gold as well. I mean, I've got 2,000 gold in the starship. So if we sell the gold in the starship, actually no, we'll sell the amount of gold I've got in the player. That'll give me 600,000. Can't see anything else I want to keep looking at these repair kits for patching, but kind of a bit reluctant to sell those at the moment. I mean, it goes against the grain, to be honest, and then that can go in the capacity. And then what we'll do is we'll go looking for the next bit that we need to look for. So we're out into space. Get the asteroids out the way, and then away we go. So here we are, we're just breaking through the atmosphere. I can't see a thing as usual. That's where we got to get to. What we're looking for is an island. There's an island over there. So just put down on the island. Of course, oh, there's actually looks like there might be a save point over there. So just land here. What would... Right, so we're on the water. Why can't I analyze them? So just drop the save point and see what's here. Of course, the first thing we're going to need to do is build a Nautilus. Well, we got some navigation data. So we get back on this side of the island. There's some birds flying around here. Scan those for a little bit of cash. So we've got to build a Nautilus. Right, we've got to build a Nautilus. So we'll come here. We need crystals. So we got the metal plating, but we need crystals, sulfide, and salt. What we got here? It's an armored clam. Because it goes without saying that there's not going to be much in the way. Well, we got the salt and we got some creatures. Okay, we'll just scan the creatures very quickly. As some of you guys have pointed out in the comments, I've got to start getting back into the habit of playing the normal game. Otherwise, my planned permadeath series is not going to last very long. So we'll get the salt first. Keep an eye on my oxygen. Now, when you're killing these, when you're mining underwater, never mine up close, because there's always the risk that you're going to get the jellyfish come out. And there they are. Hello, guys. How much we got? Enough. We should have enough salt now. Okay. So check that. Just to confirm it. Wait. Cut out. Actually, somebody posted a comment on the last video saying about the No Man's Sky is getting a little bit more dangerous, and I actually agree with that sentiment. In the set, oh, we got a submerged relic down there. Okay, let's go and look at the submerged relic. What they observed is true, and I think what No Man's Sky is doing is trying to avoid the mistake that many other games do when they want to kind of put a new feature into the game. I think Hello Games want to get us into a little bit more of a culture of, how can you say, more hostile environment. Right, we've got a Howdraw core there. That's pretty cool. I can't... Armored clams. I'm not seeing the, what we call it, crystal sulfate. So we need to travel underwater to see if we can actually find that. I mean, we might as well travel in the direction of the... There, it's quite some distance away. Yeah, so I got a feeling that that's Hello Games' development process. They're making the environment a little bit more dangerous, the Sentinels a bit more aggressive, but rather than doing it in one big heavy whack, which would cause an immediate kind of reaction from the player community, they're kind of easing us into it. So if you go back to the fact that they made the biomes more hostile, and then in the previous update they went out and they changed the way Sentinels fought. Now we've got the Outlaw update. So that kind of gives you guys an idea of how things are actually. Yeah, there's an abyssal horror there. There's an armored clam. Oh, come on, game. I think that's the direction that Hello Games is going, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're actually put even more risk in over time. And to be honest, from a personal perspective, I'm quite looking forward to that actually, because I think it's going to really increase the game. But go away, go away, go away. Oh, that'd teach me, wouldn't it? Nearly died. Oh, my hair's stolen then. That would have been absolutely supplementary oxygen enabled. Yeah, that that was a little bit out there. Sorry. Right, we've mission complete. We've actually explored 80 units below the sea. Okay, let me just. Well, there's actually a Nautilon chamber over there. We'll go and check that in because I've got absolutely no idea what that mission was. So let me just see. If we go in here, we can afford to stand around and look at things while we're. Oh, so we got. Okay. Leagues Under the Sea. Oh, well, we'll collect that reward. It looks like reward diving kit. Standard increase and... Okay. Hopefully that will give us some more underwater protection. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay. We put you down there. I think if we install you... and we're dismantle you. I know I'm going to waste some oxygen, but that'd be okay. I don't think we really need that. So what we'll do is we'll just move the technology over. That gives us a double protection there. So if we go and to this guy. Ship's computer is badly corroded. Most of the logs are unrecoverable. Damaged and data. The ship's computer is badly corroded. Most of the logs are unrecoverably damaged. The data swallowed by the ocean. Only a smattering of clips of the final recording are intelligible. Finally know their secrets using portals. Legends were true because not from this galaxy. Because it's going to take the treasure back. Because exploit their network. Tucked in the crevice, miraculously intact, I find a fragment of familiar looking star chart. We've now got the star chart and we've completed this one. Okay, so we've now completed this. We get 4,600 suit expansion slots. Okay. I shouldn't have gone and I've got absolutely no idea what we're going to have to do with those pirate fragments, but got some condensed carbon. Take the rusted metal. I don't know. And got the keen. There we go. Okay, got some projectile ammunition. What I need is not an armored clam. What we need is right, what we got to do, we've got to find a sunken antiquities. To do that, we're going to need the scanner on the Nautilon. So we've got to find some sulfate. Ah, can I see some crystal? It is crystal, is it? Let me just check. Yeah, crystal sulfide. I'm sure I saw some. That's crystal phosphate. So what we got to do is just swim around underneath here now. There we are. It was hiding from me. And of course what we got to do now is get in close, grab one, and it's going to rumble away. Whoops. Grab that. Don't think I've got a feeling that's not enough though, is it? Right, we need. Normally it shows up on the. These things show up on the scanners. Okay. Got no idea where my ship's gone. Oxygen's dropping down again. I think we got quite a lot of these, so let me just check. Yeah, we've got 800 oxygen. My ship gone? Oh, come on game. Some fish whizzing around all around me. There's my ship in that direction. So we kind of go round in a little bit of a circle, and we'll see if we can actually, it might pay to actually pick up some armored clams as well, because we got to go looking for submerged artifact things. I think we need pearls, don't we? What we got over there? It's just another submerged relic. I think we'll go for the pearls. There we are. We've got a whole crop of them here. We can see them. There's one there. Snag him before it gets up there. Oh, what is that? It's a submerged relic there. Okay, we've got another hadral core. Hadral cores are very good. If you actually, I can demonstrate it for you guys. If I come in here, put these in. Yeah, instant 100 nanites. Okay, we're gonna just keep wandering around looking what we got here. Crystal sulfide, but there we are. I think that's what we're after. There it is. So just get down here. We only really need one, but we can take more, should in case we should need it. It's rumbling away. Well, there it goes. Wait. Oxygen depleted. We're on reserve oxygen. Right, what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to get back to my ship, because if I'm going to deploy the Nautilon, I want to deploy it close to the ship, so that we can then install the upgrade, and then hopefully what that will do is we can then try and find out where we were looking for. So let's get up here. Deploy Nautilon chamber, yes, but we'll get to the ship first. So I'll see you once I get back to the ship. So here we are, we're back on the surface, and if we get back into the water now, go here. What we can do is deploy the Nautilon, and we'll just jump in the Nautilon. That gives us primary exit switch, not enough fuel, but we've got some fuel in the exocraft, so we'll put that. It's the exocraft. Put that in there. We only need one, and then that means we can now get away from. That's it. We've now got the base here. And we can jump out, get on land, and we'll just find out what we've got in the way of a reward for the. Let's go in here. We've got this now. We've got marine shelter plans, 15 level pearls, and 1,600 oxygen, which I could have done, but it's actually given me pearls. We've got a marine shelter, and what we should be able to do now becomes the exocraft. Let's see if we've got what we got. We need crystal sulfide. Okay. But go and get the crystal sulfide. Some more of that so that we can install this out. I think I've just got all these, haven't I? Yeah. Big game. Right. looks like there's some more crystal sulfide here, so let's jump out. Damn. As they say, when you're not looking for it, it always turns up. We might as well gather all 3. Yeah, haha. A little bit too close there, but we're okay. Don't exactly have a shortage of oxygen. I think we can put some of this stuff in the Norslom for the moment. So let's go and jump back into the Nautilon. And we're coming in here, down there. Just install that. What we should be able to do now is, oops, wrong way. Oops. And I think what we're after is a submerged ruin. Submerged ruin detected. Where are you? How far away are you? It says 3 minutes. It's not too bad. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're just going to sail away underwater with this thing, and I'll see you once we get to the. Whoops. Right, guys, here we are. We're just arriving. You can just see there. And before we get out, I'll just show you that what I've done is I've put the upgrade in there and made a little bit of space in my inventory. So what we'll do now is just go up, and I don't think we've got to shoot this, have we? I think we just got to interact with it. It says, I hear a voice soft and insistent, growing even louder as I linger before the ancient altar. Flows closer, and then what we got to do is accept the waves. And what that's gonna do is give us a key. I went down to the beach today. I'll just get through this quite quickly. This is actually part of a wider mission in the game. Oops, wait. Now, somewhere around here is, if we get there. There it is. Sealed sea chest. There it is. You'll come down here. And you're asked for the trident key. And this is why you collect the pearls. And we found crystalline jewels, rare items. Wow, is that it? And we've now completed sunken antiquities. Just jump in the Nautilon. Get away. We need to find out what this is. It says band life support upgrade ×2 plus a hypnotic eye. And then we've got piracy flag plans. I'm not sure I've got the space actually. Well, we've got the space in the Nautilon. So I think we seem to have now completed phase 3. So what I'm going to do is just claim the rewards. There we are. We've got band life support upgrades, hypnotic eye. We've got here reward piracy flag plans, unity flag plans, heraldry flag plans, orbital flag plans, and viridium. And that completes phase 3. As I said in the beginning, any mission that relates to No Man's Sky and being underwater is can either be very quick or very slow. But I think this is where I'm going to call it. In the next part, we will move on to Rendezvous 4. We've got to eliminate Sentinel. This is going to gate life a little bit more thing. There's still Sentinel technology. We've already done that one. We're going to need to do a warp. We're going to need to do a warp drive upgrade, which I can do. Then we've got to follow the pirate map. Okay, but until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.